Okay, so this is a Mazda B2500, right? It's one of the first model in B2500. Okay, so this van originally come with a WL 2.5 turbo engine, right? Excuse. Previous owner, they changed the engine and put a RF non-turbo engine. I bought the van, the engine was busted. I changed the engine, put on back original RF turbo engine, right? Now this van didn't have any turbo in it, so I constructed intercooler. As you can see, all the lines to go for the intercooler, right? Now the problem was when I put on this engine, the turbo was leaking oil. So I took out the turbo is located over here, right? Took out the turbo, changed it. The other one I put on, same problem. Fan wasn't the turbo leaking oil. Right, so I had decided to service the injectors, take off the injectors. I serviced all 4 injectors. They were still factory, right? The oil I was using in the engine was 515. I changed that to 1540. Same problem. Oil still leaking. I changed it over a second time, right? And it was all for a good friend of mine who really linked me up with a turbo guy, right? And when I went and told him what's the problem, he said your problem is not your turbo. So what I did now here in Trinidad, we have like foreign use places. So what we did, I bought a used intercooler, right? Not knowing that the used intercooler from whatever previous engine it was in, it was clogged up with oil. So it wasn't getting to build the boost, right? And it was backing up in the turbo and leaking the oil, right? So I took off the intercooler, which is located right in front here. You can see it, right? Took off the intercooler, clean it out, use some gas, some purple blaster, clean it out real good, put it back. I was the end of my problem, right? I changed glow plugs, I service injectors, I did a whole set of things. Now it works perfectly, right? So it's just a little video I said I would make for you all to see that sometimes just by someone giving someone a little heads up about the situation they had can help in a big way, right? Now my turbo works perfectly, not leaking any oil. I use 540 fully synthetic oil. Up to now it doesn't burn or drop. Everything works perfectly. The only thing I did, this primer pump here for the fuel, I changed it and put one with this button here to press, because most of these model come with a primer pump that don't have this to press in it. Right, I changed out all the lines, everything. So far it works perfectly. So for anyone who doing any tool, you're setting up back any intercooler, make sure your intercooler is new or properly well cleaned. Otherwise you're gonna end up in a ton of trouble. This engine is a bit small for this van, but the original engine is a hell of a lot of more money, right? But this engine works really good. Don't have any problem with it. I believe RF is bongo rear wheel drive, but here in Trinidad we do a lot of conversion, so everything seems to be good. This is that idea of the vehicle. So For those of you wondering, probably you could change it. Change from the WL and go to the RF. Just the horsepower would be a little less, but it works properly. So I hope you all learned something from this. Don't forget to subscribe. And this is Kevin again. Take care.